else would it be? I know this is kind of a weird angle, and I have a beard because I haven't shaved today. Penny's chilling in the office with me right now. The big dogs are with Josh in the living room, and the little puppies are in now the puppy room, which used to be my office. So it's too hot for anyone to be outside for longer than they have to be. Penny will let me know if she needs to go outside, and the big dogs, they have a puppy door, but they're inside, trust me. Actually, no, it's going to be until 104 today. What is it? What's the temperature where you are? I don't know what 104 translates into Celsius. I think it's like 37 maybe, or 40. I don't have my phone to look. So yeah, the last few days have been really fun. And I say that with the most sarcasm ever. And I know I have not been posting workout videos. I have still been working out, believe me. I've been getting at least 3,500 steps a day, if not more. The other day I almost got 5,000, and I wasn't wearing my Fitbit half the day. Oh man, I was so mad. I was like, oh my god, you imagine what my steps would have been if I was wearing my Fitbit. So I've got my water, staying hydrated in this heat, and yes, it is water. For those who don't know, but I believe most of you know, I like to reuse the bottles a few times at least. I put them in the freezer, fill them halfway, put them in the freezer, and reuse them, because I try to not make a lot of waste, even though I love these drinks, and these are my favorite. If you're like, hey, do you want a Body Armor or a Gatorade Zero? And I'm like, duh, Body Armor Light. This is my favorite, the strawberry banana. Second favorite flavor is the peach mango or something. I don't know. It's peach. That's all I know. And I like to get those, and then I reuse the bottles for a while. I don't know. Like, my brain is in a blender trying to figure out how to make this all work. Okay, so one of the puppies got a home. Two of the puppies got forever homes. It was 3, but one got returned to us Sunday after we went to Walmart because it was too much of a puppy. Twitch. It was too puppy. Jumping and biting and scratching and hyper. Yeah. I've never known a puppy that isn't like a little mini dinosaur, but hey, maybe there are puppies out there that are 3 months old and act like Lola, who is 8 years old, who come fully trained and don't need to be taught anything. I'm not sure. I've never met one myself, but could happen. So right now our life is chaos. And on top of that, my mom doesn't have a worker right now. So usually she has somebody over there in the mornings. And it was the person who we were splitting the puppies. And he's the one who had the case of parvo. And the agreement was when I was like, okay, we're gonna help get these puppies into a rescue or get them homes, and we're gonna get their shots and all this, but you can't take any more puppies or dogs in while these puppies are unvaccinated. So I can't go into all the details here. I'm gonna go into it more intel on a membership video for you guys. I am working right now, And I'm also working out. Since I haven't been having, like I said, I made a workout video today. And on the voiceover, I'm like, I have been working out. I just haven't had time to record it, because that's a different story. Recording it is a different story. I found my little desktop phone stand, and I'm doing this video like this. Everything is just a disaster. It's a mess. Well, it's not a mess, but to me it is. Trying to find time to do things, or trying to get the house quiet enough to do things. The puppies are sleeping right now. And my office is occupied. I haven't had time. It sucks because I've had to take like 4 days off of work, and I haven't touched my fetish video sites in like 2 weeks. And with that stuff, okay, sorry about that. With that kind of thing, it's kind of like any social media. If you aren't constantly posting and making yourself known, you're irrelevant. You don't exist. So there's no money coming in there, except for like when people go and look at my old stuff. Maybe I have a couple fans who are like, oh, she hasn't posted in a while. What's going on? Oh, okay, I've never seen this video. So anyways, I haven't had time to do that in at least 2 weeks. And I'm just like, I can imagine. I haven't even really had time to log in. I'm still doing the phone job, but it's a significant loss of income. So that's hard for me, because right now with 2 puppies and all this other stuff, I need the money. And and people were like, well, I had somebody mention my job before, and I'm just like, I don't know what kind of job I could do. One, I don't mind my job. I'm not ashamed of my job. I don't mind my job. Like, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother my mom. It doesn't bother my husband. So, really, I don't see any qualms with it, personally. But the other thing is, if there's an emergency with my mom or Josh or any of the dogs, I can just log out. I can take a day off. I can work pretty much whenever I'm available. I can do dishes while I'm logged in. I can do laundry while I'm logged in. Tell me another job where I can do that. Please. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you know of one, please let me know. I'll look at it and I'll consider it. But the fact that my job has flexibility, availability, or open availability. I didn't log in for like 4 days in a row with this puppy stuff and the caretaker thing. Sorry if the working out bothers you, but I need to get this in. But what I was saying is, what was I saying? Oh, anyways, with the job flexibility, I would be fired if I wasn't my own boss. So, and I need to keep doing YouTube. I know people are like, oh, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, and I appreciate your kind words. I do. But the thing is while I'm not doing YouTube, I don't really make money from YouTube at the moment. But I mean, it would be nice to make a supplemental income. And it would be nice to maybe make enough where I can leave Tucumcari. I can afford to move my whole family out of here, so where we don't have to take a day off to go grocery shopping in another state or another city, or whenever Josh needs to go to specialist, we don't have to take the day off for him to go see the doctor, because I've been making phone calls all morning to doctors trying to get him in for CT scan for his brain, pancreas scans, talk to the specialist for that. I've been doing a ton of paperwork for his disability and his job, because when you work and you're on disability, you have to report it, and you have to do stacks of paperwork. So I've been doing that. And like, I don't know, I will be talking about this more in the members only as well. Ever since he had COVID last year, and I think you guys, if you've been around long enough, you remember he was in the hospital for almost 2 months, on and off. He'd come out and then he'd go back in a couple days later, because he had COVID and it really messed things up. And ever since then, his brain injury has been getting worse. His memory and moods and stuff have been getting worse. So I have to try to get a CT scan scheduled to make sure, or there wasn't any more damage done, and also to see if there's anything we can do. I know I'm not counting, I'm just moving. I'm not that talented. But to see my Fitbit's counting, if we can prevent any more deterioration, or there's any pills that we can help, or that he can take that will help him, and stuff like that. So, if you believe in whatever you believe in, please send prayers, hopes, or wishes, well wishes, positive thoughts, whatever you believe in. I don't judge. So, but just send good things this way, please. That it is something that is treatable, and before anybody's like, oh, are you gonna badmouth your husband like that? Those who actually watch our videos know that he is okay with me discussing this stuff. And in fact, I asked him before I made this video, hey, is it okay with you if I talk about XYZ? And he said yes, because he wants people to know that they're not alone in this. Partners of people who have traumatic brain injuries, partners of people with traumatic brain injuries, he wants them to know that they are not alone. And yes, I know this is a weird camera angle. It's bugging me. Not because my double chin is worse, just because I feel like I'm way too close. But if I back up, then you don't see enough of me. And you can't see Penny's beautiful face. Wait, hold on. Ta-da! So, yeah, I don't know, that's really what's been going on. We're supposed to do cooking with the Hatters tonight, possibly tomorrow. So I'm gonna try my best. I want to make the zucchini chili boats that won the Pampered Chef thing, but I'm gonna go through what we have in the house right now and see if what needs to be eaten, because I know we have some stuff from every plate, like carrots and stuff. So I might make something with that. Josh is taking a nap right now, so possibly I'll have him run to the grocery store and get a couple zucchinis, because we have everything for the chili boats, I believe, except for cheese and zucchinis. So if they have good zucchinis, I'm going to try to make that tonight. Unless I find some vegetables that need to be eaten faster, because I don't like wasting food. Usually if the carrots and stuff are starting to wilt, I'll chop them up, put them in the crock pot, and make a meal for the dogs. Heck, they'll eat them raw, but Penny won't. But Lola and Junior will. You've seen them eat vegetables. They love vegetables. You know what's funny is because Penny used to not like vegetables, or used to love vegetables. But now she's a teenager maybe, so that's why she doesn't. I don't know. I don't understand dogs. And I know Lola and Junior went through this phase where they didn't like vegetables either. So maybe it's a teenager thing. Maybe it's like, as they get older, they learn to like them again. While they're puppies, they eat anything. Trust me. Puppies eat anything. And I'm really stressed out because I will say this. And don't worry, everyone's donations went to the puppies the best of my ability. If anyone donated and wants their donation back, please let me know. Email me at headerhouse420@gmail.com. We have Blanca and we have Pip, and I'm still paying for their vet bills. I can't talk about this publicly. I will do it members only, and people who talk to me off of YouTube, I've explained it to them as well. Like I've talked to people about the situation. Yesterday, when we lost my mother's caregiver, and this thing all blew up, and I just helped the wrong people, and I apologize for that. I want to save the world, especially when it comes to animals. And I'm going to get teary-eyed again because I hate this, because it leaves me feeling used, and then it also leaves me feeling like I've let people down. So that's why I'm getting a little emotional. It's been such a bad week. I scheduled a therapy. I didn't have therapy for another week, but I scheduled an appointment for tomorrow because that's how bad this week has been. And just chaos. And like I said, if anybody wants their donation back, just email me and ask me. I will send it back. I just feel like I helped the wrong people a lot, unfortunately, because I just want to see the good in everybody, and I want to have faith in everybody, and especially when it comes to freaking animals, I just want to save them all. And I'm so overwhelmed and stressed because this is what I was trying to get at. There was a rescue that would take all 6 of the puppies that were left, but they would only take all 6. So now I have Pip and Blanca for an undetermined amount of time with no end in sight, which terrifies me and overwhelms me, because no, I will not abandon them, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do my best to try to find them homes on my own. But I just feel like it might turn into another Penny situation or another Larry situation. Those of you who have been around long enough to remember Larry, he was only supposed to stay with me for like 3 months, and it ended up being 3 years. And I don't know how on God's green earth I am going to do this, especially since Blanca is a female and Pip is a male. And they're brother and sister, and there's a waiting list almost 6 months to get dogs fixed in this town. And I don't know how to keep all these dogs separated and keep my sanity. And we're definitely gonna have to keep them separated when they get older, because I don't need any oopses. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do this at all. So if anyone has any suggestions or knows of any rescues or wants a puppy, please let me know. But yeah, And if you know me, I'm not gonna abandon them. I'm not gonna mistreat them. I'm not gonna like ignore them. Well, I mean, I'm gonna put them in the other room with their toys and their playpen and food and water, and try to find time for myself. Well, I've got Penny. I'm not by myself. And in a couple hours, we're gonna switch, and I'm gonna have Junior and Lola in here, and Penny's gonna be out there. Because we try to spend time with all of them. And of course, after I make dinner and feed Mom and make sure the kitchen's clean, I bring the puppies in here and let them play with Penny for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, until they are all worn out and ready for bed. Blanca is sleeping in my office. Pip is still sleeping in his room, which he's picked up an annoying new habit. In the middle of the night, he'll just get up and pee in his kennel. And then when we wake up, he doesn't even try to wake us up. I don't know what it is. He doesn't make any noise or anything. But when we wake up, his bedding is wet, so I have to wash it every morning. He wasn't doing that. He was waking us up. But at some point, he decided he didn't even want to wake us up. I'm going to probably get him a belly band until he figures out that he needs to wake us up to go to the bathroom. Yeah. I don't know. But these dogs, I'm going to do my best, and I'm going to see if I can't get them an appointment earlier somewhere out of town, which is more stress and everything, but I will do it because I have to. Because they're innocent little lives that are relying on me. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trauma dumping on you. Not every video is for everyone, and I understand that, and that's why I have playlists. So, if you don't like vlogs, you don't have to watch them. It's up to you. If you don't like the cooking videos, you don't have to watch them. If you don't like the workout videos, you don't have to watch them. You don't have to watch every video. I understand. Because I don't watch every video sometimes. I don't like lives too much. So sometimes I don't watch them. I'll pop in and say hi if there's a live going on when I log into work in the morning before I have to start cleaning and cooking and stuff, making Mom's breakfast, log into work, all that. In the evening, I'm probably never going to be on a live because around 4 or 5 is when I log out for the day and stop watching videos and spend time with my husband and cook dinner and spend time with the dogs, like more intense time with the dogs, like training the puppies and letting them all play. I let them play in here because then I can supervise them. As they get bigger, especially Blanca, because she's so tiny compared to Pip, I'm gonna post a video of all 3 of them playing. I'm not sure if I did or not, but if I didn't post it on here, I will. I know I put it on TikTok. It's hard keeping track of everything. And I know this is like a long video, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much. And if you have a channel and you post content, leave a little green heart, and I will give you a shout out on my community page, okay? Leave a green heart if you've made it this far, and I will give you a shout out on my community page. I know I have a few contests I need to close and draw for. I will do that as soon as I possibly can. And I hope that everyone who watches my channels consistently knows that I mean what I say. So, I know new people, especially from the toxic girl world, like to say things that they don't know their whole head from a hole in the ground or whatever, like, sorry, it's true. They'll be like, ooh. But I know the people who are here and watch and have been watching for years. I mean, some of you have been here for 12 years, and I love you. I really do. Even the ones don't even know the real names of, and I've never seen your face. I just appreciate you being here so much, because I feel like people get sick of me because I know I'm a lot. And recently I had a friend who was so close to me. I talked to her every day, and she just ghosted me. Like almost 2 years. She called me her best friend all the time, and she just ghosted me. She's pretty much, she disappeared around my birthday, and like popped in here and there a few times, but then just bloop. And it hurts, because as much of an open book as I may seem to be, I'm not. There are parts of me that I keep closed off. And getting close to people, I know, and I appreciate people always offering, hey, you can text me, you can talk to me anytime. But getting to that level with people is so hard for me. And when somebody gets into my life like that, and then they do that, it hurts so much. So if I seem closed off, just know that I do appreciate your efforts, and I see you, and I am thankful for you reaching out to me. And don't give up on me. If you really want to be that close to me, please just don't give up on me. I am really busy. I have a lot going on, but also I'm afraid of getting close to people. But if you keep bugging me, and I don't mean bugging, if you keep messaging me and you keep trying, eventually I'm gonna crack and I'm gonna open up. So, you know, and I know a few of you do message me and you are there, and it's not because I don't like you or anything like that. I promise. I forget. I'll get text messages. Like sometimes I'll look at my phone, and I can't show you because I'm on my phone. But my phone is constantly going off. Even my text messages from people who want to know this, want to know that, or need this, or need that, or just start talking to me. Business, doctors, all kinds of stuff. I'll just be scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and sometimes it'll just get pushed to the bottom, and I will forget, or I'll get distracted while I'm trying to respond to you, and I'll forget. And it's not because of anything you did. I'm sorry, I'm wiping my nose on my fingers. I wish I had some napkins. I'm gonna go and wipe my nose. And I know this is a very trauma dumping video, so if you're not into trauma dumping, I'm sorry. You could have bounced at any time. But this is like my vlog, my video diary. And I know a lot of you appreciate this kind of stuff and don't mind this kind of stuff. And that's who this is for. That's who this is for. And don't worry, I'm okay. I'm always going to be okay. I just sometimes need to talk through my feelings and get it out. And if anyone wants to help me, I can send you pictures of the puppies and personality profiles, and you can post it on your pages, and you can share them. If no expectations, no, you don't have to. If you want to help me, please let me know. And I will give you that information. I am reaching out to other rescues. Everyone is so full right now because the economy has people just abandoning their pets. And that's another thing. Financially, I don't know how I'm going to do 5 dogs. Wait, 6 dogs technically. 6 dogs. I'm not even allowed to have 6 dogs. But because I know the animal officer here, and he understands the problem we have, I feel like it should be okay. Who knows? But I don't know, because we feed our dogs, all of them, grain-free. Well, it's about $100 a bag. And right now, just with the 3, we were going through 2 bags a month. So now we've got 2 more that are gonna, right now they eat blue buffalo, brown rice, and chicken, puppy food. And then mom's dog eats blue buffalo, chicken, and rice for seniors. So, little bites, because he's a little guy. And I have no idea how I'm going to afford this. And I got to pay for their fixings. I got to try to get one of them fixed ASAP. The doctor here won't do it until they're like 6 months old. By 6 months old, they're already gonna, yeah. So, definitely don't want that. Oh, and Blanca can hear. She knows her name. I don't like the name Blanca, but she knows it. She responds to it. So, that's what I'll be calling her, because when she's doing something she's not supposed to or wandering off, Blanca, come here. She turns around. Her ears perk up. And I think she absorbed all the other dogs' hearing, because her hearing is the best of I have ever heard. She can hear a pin drop in like 4 rooms away. So she can hear. Pip is deaf and she can hear. So, and she wants to be a lap dog. She wants to be a lap dog. She's tiny enough right now, but once she's like healthy, we'll see what happens. And we feed them separately, because all the training videos say to feed deaf dogs separately in their kennels. And with Blanca, we put soft food in her food too, because she is still vastly underweight. You can see her spine, you can see her rib cage. So until she is healthy, we're feeding her soft food in her, so we don't want Pip stealing her food. So yeah, anyways, if you don't see me posting workout videos, I'm trying my best. Maybe kick me in the butt and say, hey, get going. Hold me accountable. And I will do my best to keep posting. So, I'm still working out. I'm still doing what I have to do. I promise. I really promise I am the best I can. Thank you for listening if you've listened this long. I appreciate you, and you have no idea how much I appreciate everyone who comes every day and watches my videos. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay humble, stay kind, and look out for the normal people, because, yeah. I'm not going to put a thank you card on the end of this video, because I need to make room in my phone to edit videos, and I will do that. And if you see some older videos, it's because I'm making room in my phone, and I was scrolling and I found a video I forgot I even recorded. I will do my best to reply to comments and to comment on your guys' videos. I've been watching a lot of your videos. I just have not been able to get around to commenting, and I will try. So, I will try to comment. Even if you just see a little purple heart, it means that I was there and I watched while I was working. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. And also be kind to animals, okay? Please be kind to animals. They need us. Okay. Till next time. Laters.